Agak PSTK. Habis kali aku MD Liga Latka. Susah banget ya kena musuh cungkil-cungkil. Dicungkil terus bulannya tembus. Beku plonga-plongo semua. Pusing banget aku. Gak bisa lepas-lepas gitu tadi ya. Malah sih, coba. Leg pertama imbang 3-3, leg kedua kalah 2-1.
What a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Gak bisa direbut bolanya kalau
pre-match
dicungkil itu.
build-up has been fantastic. Now the game itself.
Tak cet passing ke kiper malah
So we're
tetep
up and
gak
running.
bisa
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I would have to say the Nigerian striker Victor Osimhen.
Kayak gini loh.
I think he's someone who can be a target man and a poacher all in one, Peter. I think he's very good with his back to goal. He has a lovely first touch, and at the same time he's got the pace to run behind defensive lines. And it's very difficult to see any weaknesses in his game. The complete package.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in.
Gak pelan suaramu.
Has a look and plays it forward.
Iya.
Tries to play it through. And he welcomes it in.
Des. Emang iya pelan.
He's heaved it away. And he's quick to snatch it back. Zanetti did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Cute ball now. How can he reach it?
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Rummenigge. Now it's Vitinha. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He's through, now is he in?
Saman.
Well, that defending is
Tadi aku madep ke
unapologetically persistent. It's
kanan.
almost personal. And it had to be. Good ball, good take. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Susah banget tadi ya, kok butuh banget. Orangnya main cungkil terus. Kayak langsung plong-plong, gak tahu ngapain deh. Malah mabar FF di belakang. Yesus.
Threads one in. Now it's Osimhen. That's a nicely weighted pass. Oh, well played, well played. Nedved can see things, others simply cannot. And the pass is intercepted. Nicely shaped ball. This might spell solid goal.
Nah, kayak gitu mainnya tadi ya. Sumpah. Gol terus.
The finish sumptuous.
Ini kayak
Just
si
when they
Bani
thought
kan
they may
panik.
be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other.
Dapat
And it's
bola
all due to
dicungkil.
wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly
Ini
had
di
time
pick
to
pass
even
terus langsung
react.
dicungkil.
And there's only one word to
Sama nih.
describe that. Clinical.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Xavi Alonso. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. That's been cut out, well played. Seedorf, who does have an assist to his name. It's Nedved. And that looks a decent ball. Rummenigge! And it's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
And the first
Saat
45
darat
minutes
semua ini
are
pemain.
up. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Goulet. Seedorf. And claimed it back swiftly. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Right card. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Now it's Bale. Nicely spread. Passing nice and neat. Seedorf. Oh, sweet feet. Crosses it in.
Jadi tadi kan salah terbaru bang, tak racikin. Ini akun nih butuh Muhammad Salah ini, biar gak double keburu gol nih di CF.
Now it's Goulet. He can run
Inilah.
onto that.
Ih,
And that has been clubbed away.
bikin pusing aja
Now that
terobosannya.
is exemplary defending.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top of his game,
Malas
and he
banget
was.
aku. Kamu gak punya vision loh?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Males aku pakai
Thuram can
dikit.
get it clear. Oh, this looks sharp.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And they're quick to get it back. Hazard.
Yang lebih best duet orang Wisan apa orang Cial ini?
Hazard.
Tuh orang Wisan.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Thuram. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Chips it through. Now this could be a chance. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one.
Speednya pada kurang-kurang sih. Untuk main speed tinggi, Ronaldo tak rati terobosan oke dah ya. Speednya kurang nih. Warung Madura, enak urusan. Coba ya. Malas pakai Pandik atau enggak Pandik kan tak racik ulang. Wah bener dong susunan pemain gue bang. Orang Wisan lebih enak. Cial ini kan deh rusak.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight.
Mana Piria so itu Omni misalkan sampai bingung. Wah agak lihat nanti. Ah biasa lah itu lagi. Mungkin perasaanku saja. Tak racik ulang. Kok ini sih? Bukan aku, ini akunnya Mas Taka. Mas Tiki Taka. Pantesan Giga satunya di up. Susah. Gini aja coba. Kontak sih tak kurangi 2 tak beda di mana ya? Tetap 88. Wisan. Ini kayak main apa? Kayaknya seru asik juga pakai Auba ini. Masa pakai Ronaldo? Anjir bener. Bangke cuma bisa win streak 15 aja, belum bisa. Sama aku juga belum bisa. Tadi tidak ada racikan Muhammad Salah ya. Kurang speednya anjir. Gak ada skill oleh DT. Enggak, males aku udah males beraktiviti. Siapa tadi? Salah terbaru nih sih. Lebih tepatnya nggak ada salah sih, mending mas. Ini loh. Siapa tahu untuk Pandik. Ini Muhammad Salah taruh CF ya. Nih racikan Muhammad Salah nih. 67 12 10. Bagus banget sih ini sih. Buat mengganti Gareth Bale ini sih. Just ini. Buat gini oh, oke sih malahan. Gini sih aja. 46 12 12 ya. 46 12 12. Enteng nih, yakin aku. Telat lanjut. Stres aku. Semampunya ini ngantuk aku. Ngantuk berat cuy. Tadi malam tidur jam 5. Bangun jam 9. Jam 11 live sampai jam 3 terus pergi, terus jam 8 ini live. Tewas aku. Oh iya, Saliba gak punya ya. LBRB bertahan gak punya nah mas. Warung Madura. Sibuk pol. Halo Bang Fir.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Makasih Bang.
Colours
Masih
vivid
ada
and
bagi
vibrant,
sentuh.
songs loud and proud.
Tadi ya 46
The
12
tone for
12
this
kalau nggak
game
salah
is
racikannya.
well and truly set.
Muhammad Salah. CF tapi bagus banget tuh Le. Saya produktif. Pengganti Gareth Bale.
And that gets things running.
I think this is a formation that offers excellent balance, Peter.
Particularly tried and tested in the Italian game, of course.
Yeah, and exported with
Sampai
great success
Aubameyang
too,
malah.
because it allows half of the team
Aubameyang
to
tapi
commit to
dribble
either
jelek
attack
gitu ya.
or defence. The three at the back and the double pivot, as well as the three attackers and
Waktu
two
tonton
wide men.
akun Ricardo
Teams
Taka.
often switch between this and 4-3-3 by dropping one of their
Loh lah.
pivots into the defensive line. It's
Sip ya,
very
itu
adaptable.
dong langsung mundur.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And he's had a hit! Magnificent! He's got himself an absolute peach. And it's Eintracht Frankfurt who take the lead. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency. Shot surely! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Gantian aku nggak bisa.
That's what you call
Dia
inspired
bisa.
goalkeeping.
Itu doang
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Eintracht Frankfurt have the chance to go the other way. Threads one in. Lampard. He is through here. Lampard!
Aku masih
that
go.
was a Brilliant
Salah
save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Moderator Bang Wayu rumahnya
All he needs
kebakar,
to do is to
kasihan.
place this between
Tak
the
komen
goalposts and basically let them attack
Innalillahi,
it.
aku bilang gitu sih. Malah menyala rumahku, mah dia balas gitu anjir. Kocak.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Menyala rumahku.
Saliba kept his eye on it, and he's there. Tries to pass it through. So much time and space here. And that's been won straight back. And here's Foden. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's a pretty loose pass. That's rather hopeful. Oh, that is rather wayward.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he
Wow,
felt he
lalu Bang
could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Nicely weighted ball.
Ragu-ragu
No
gitu.
joy this time. Well, there's the clearance. Rummenigge. And it's lofted through here.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Nah kan, dia kan bakal passing ke DMF kan.
Could move up a gear here. Can he get it through? And
Kalau di marking dia pasti kena.
Bale was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Driving through the middle.
Tinggal nendang.
2 added minutes has
It's an
been indicated.
imaginative pass. And he's intervened well there. And it's Vitinha. And it's made its way to him. And this is Nedved. And there is the half-time whistle.
Kelvin.
And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Astagfirullah, ada kalangan.
We're already back
notif.
up and running off. Great chance! He has
Datanya
done it.
mati.
They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Speed of thoughts. And Batistuta!
Dua gol kayak gitu semua.
Oh, that was magnificent. What a way to stamp your ability on a game. Not necessarily pivotal, but it has most definitely shifted momentum.
He has given that the lot. Bang!
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well...
Bill! No mistake! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's night.
Chance for a shot!
Free sub ditutup
It's
terus.
loose. Who's going to get there? Eintracht Frankfurt appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Lampard, and it's Rodri. Lampard tries from a long way out, and the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Yang berjalan jangan lupa di like dulu guys.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Kukcu. Foden at his creative best. He set up 2 goals. He came in hard, very hard. Little doubt, that is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And it's Rodri. Goes for goal!
Yeah, but you only need to look across to the sideline to see what one makes of that, Peter.
Done delicately.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Shevchenko can't breathe a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Now it's Ronaldinho. Xabi Alonso. Oh, that shapes to shoot! Oh, what has happened here? In he goes again, and he's following up.
Oh, astagfirullah.
Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
Apa Ronaldo di fokus udara ya? Tapi tadi berat, bisa muter-muter. Perhatiin cara menang dari 100 match kalah 90 kali. Nggak ada, kamu belum pernah kalah nek. Itu yang jangan lupa subscribe ya guys, YouTube-nya Gusta, dia juga streamer jago banget nek, dia yang belum pernah kalah nek, sampai divisi 1. Gila. Nah aku loh udah kalah berapa kali nih. Langsung subscribe Gusta. Gusta ulu.
Number 2 then.
Number 97, Aubameyang. Number 22, Frank Lampard.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Halsen. Coming
It's
on the
really
field,
nicely played.
Number 9, Alhaj Diouf. Number
Pedri.
17, Mbappe. Number 7,
And the shot!
Ayo Diang, Ronaldo
Gets rid
Diang.
without sophistication.
Bahaya.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Shoots!
Warung Madura.
And that has raised the roof! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training.
Turu.
Came up beautifully.
Halo Mas Dimas.
They
Dapat
turned
nih.
the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that the...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh,
Kill,
split-second
yeah.
reaction.
really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So, third quarter of the game.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Terrific header. It's a goal.
Satu dia, nunjuk satu gitu. Maksud apa bang? Satu gol mas.
A wonderful delivery. And that's it. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind.
Gaskan terus.
sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental
PLTV ada
occasion.
yang bisa bertahan nggak sih?
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
Biar nggak pakai konde.
And already we're underway here. There's the golden nugget, that is Paul Scholes, one of the game's unsung heroes.
And nothing seems to change him. All that adulation, he's the same bloke.
Agreed, but on a world level, he ought to have higher
Malah mas,
status.
kalau panggil
But
mas.
he's never been one for hugging the limelight. He just loves being the quiet assassin.
Artu kiper.
It's gone all the way through to the keeper. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Vitinha. Now there's a fine ball. That's a
Penalti ya
bad
sih.
place to challenge. What's he giving? So a big chance now from 12 yards. This to go one up. 1-0. Never any doubt. Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, perfectly measured that. Decent chance!
Itu nggak gacha epic mas, nggak gacha.
Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart.
Chance!
Si tembus
It's
ini.
in! Just one goal in it now!
kah?
Game on! How very smart. He just got it right.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Played back. Owen. And he's straight
Owen.
offside.
Rame ini ya. Nggak lihat di atas
It's
net.
a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. Bale going face-to-face with his great rival. He's found some space. Takes a shot! Oh, taken with style! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So the lead now is... Oh, shooting chance!
Si?
Sticks it away! It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found the angle.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
This is threatening to become a really good
Ya
game.
Allah, pasti
Well, there's a real sense that the
ini.
momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Ya, kaget ya. Langsung nutup.
Schneider. And here's Owen. And this is Hazard. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Lek.
Now it's Bale. And the finish! Goal! So smooth. A signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
And this is Nedved. And Nedved! And it's there!
Kedile ya.
A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And there is the half-time whistle.
Buset, babak pertama udah 5 gol.
Expecting this, Peter, but it was totally deserved. They've been very, very good, and they'll be itching to get back out there and take it on further.
Just a quick announcement.
It really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more.
Substitution.
And the second half gets on the way.
And it's Serginho. Rummenigge. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That's good vision. And this is
Tapi formasi apa tuh? 4-3-1-2 SS. 4-3-1-2 SS. Kayak di thumbnail ya. Thumbnail gua apa sih? Gak tau deh.
a moment
Thumbnail gua
that
apa?
needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way.
And in!
Apa sih thumbnail gua?
He's put his foot
Enggak
right
deh.
through that one.
Jalan sama kayak yang di thumbnail. 4-3-1-2 SS.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that was vital. Danger averted for now.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating.
Vitinha! And it's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, this is turning into real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Lo ngeri emang. Jis masih belum suran. Tapi itu ganti
So
main.
now we're going to get those
Nanti kucingmu
changes
bawa
we have
kecoa
been
ke rumah
expecting.
Well, he can
kotak.
certainly make his side a lot
Baru
more
tak
unpredictable,
usah.
Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Things looking... Torres! Oh, it's fallen loose again!
Beke
And yes,
kurang satu
it's
bang, biar kayak Bayer Barca itu
some
jangan satu.
heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time. Well, it's still
Kamu
had to
nggak
be
live bang?
finished off, so well
Iya,
done for the goal
ayo
scorer,
jadi
but
main
the keeper
Roblox
should have done a lot
dia.
better.
Puasa-puasa ya. Si apa? Ngabuburit gitu ya. Main Roblox. Warung Madura, butuh backside bertahan nih
So
sebenarnya.
time for change. This
Bingung
one
aku
has
nggak
been on the
bisa
cards
pakai
for a
menyerang.
little
Tadi
while. Still trying to
main
make a game
liga
of this.
di tempatku, liga Platka itu
Powering forward here.
kalah aku jir. Aduh kepencet lele.
Oh, he had to make
Mau
that,
pencet.
and he did make it.
Membayangi mau pencet terobosan.
Oh, that's well spotted. Xavi Alonso. Right, Shevchenko.
Number 8, Adrian.
Pedri. And it's
Tabrak,
Azar.
aduh. Ayo, tenang
Vadio.
ada.
Now that looks a decent ball.
Dari sikat.
That's really well manoeuvred. No, that was never
Ronaldinho
gonna
agak
make it.
liar ini.
Right, Shevchenko.
Liar.
That's been slipped through. Just the goalkeeper to beat.
Nendang angin jir. Boleh,
There's
boleh.
great running on
Boleh,
show
boleh.
here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Sama siapa
There's
lagi
a
ya?
probing ball.
Araf, kamu tahu YouTuber
it's
namanya
Torres.
A spasi
Looking to
Raf.
play him in.
Sama
And
itu
there's
dia.
green
Jejak
grass ahead of him.
sama Bang Al Rifail. Bang Al Rifail tuh juga kadang random banget pemain. Dia tuh main Roblox tuh biasanya mau dia. Berempat. Aduh.
Looking for a chance for a shot. Shevchenko. Pedri. Ambitious ball here. Might be danger here. Or a bust challenge. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Now it's Owen.
Kasih gol ke lawan aja dulu, kasihan liatnya. Wah, kuat ya, Oleh mungkin termasuk petah ya. Walaupun kalah nggak surah nih. Termasuk wong betah.
Referee's given a throw. Triol. And we're done. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific.
7 on target, 7 gol. 7 off target, 7 on target, dan 7 gol. Wow. Messi. Siapa sih lah? Bang Philip. Set. Menghilang viewer.
Noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this guy, Jeremy Doku, is the kind of player I'd rather not have come up against, Peter.
And a chance! Gakpo.
Terlalu banyak itai itu.
Mbappe. Robertson. Pass somewhat off target. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Ya kuat nembus sih kayak gitu, Iwisen, Herbel.
Oh, that's a key interception. Bale. It's a really well measured ball.
Nggak base camp, nggak bisa. Nggak bisa base camp.
And that's aimed into the middle.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
No.
And here's Aubameyang. And
Apa itu?
Aubameyang!
Papaku justice
That is
Mediun.
wildly off target.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd.
Lalu Bang Deru,
Bang
Bang Deru ini kalau nggak salah itu viewernya Yongkru nggak sih?
Played out wide.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the...
Oh, what a climb! That's a half-decent try.
Kalau yang namanya Cam itu viewernya bagus, Cak. Kalau Panji, Panji itu viewernya Pak Mus.
Gakpo.
Terus
He's being urged to shoot. So it is still 0-0.
Ya, mati kontrol.
Aubameyang! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Aubameyang actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Viewernya siapa aja itu?
The Netherlands with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. It's loose now, they want to get it back.
Aubameyang.
And it's Robertson.
Yeah, man, young
on the line here.
Young crew.
The Netherlands have their second corner now. Çalhanoğlu plays it short. Swings in across.
Bagus banget skemanya. Walah weh. Bisa nggak ada satu kali dapat makan Konate.
This is going to give him nightmares for a while.
POTW. Bagus sih. Bagus sih.
Well, that was well positioned.
Susah banget lawan pakai wing-wing kayak gini. Lama nggak pernah ketemu musuhnya wing-wing gini. Biasanya kalau nggak 4-2-2-2 ya 4-3-1-2 terus.
Looking to play him in. Decent chance. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good.
Over 4-3-1-2, 4-2-2-2.
The Netherlands have their third corner.
4-2-1-1-2 SS. Bagus sih skemanya, kealangannya.
Chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Gila itu bang.
Vitinha, searching pass he's played there.
Kena skrip lawannya.
Costa Curta. And we've reached half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the
Apalagi
second
PT
period,
Perusak speed
perhaps.
tembus 90 benar-benar istimewa. Konate. Sadarannya berapa?
It's 0-0.
Sadaran, kontak fisik sama menego. Ini kalau pakai back saya penyerang ini pasti keteterannya aku.
And the second half gets underway. So neither side has yet broken through. Rummenigge, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Chance, surely! They've scored!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his
Hidung
wonderful skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one. Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence, win good ball, and they're in.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now.
Mengerikan.
And here's Vitinha, deep cross.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Opts for safety. Robertson. I think that's offside.
Info mabar, no info Bang Indra.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
spread it left. Knocks it into space. Delivery from Mbappe. That has been knocked clear.
Terus didorong-dorong.
Nedved proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Mbappe out towards the flank. Tries to pass it through. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
And it's Bale. Great vision. Mbappe moves wide and looking to get onto this. Van Dijk with the clearance.
The Netherlands really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Jangan maju Konde. Ya Allah, Konde ngapain sih? Untung saya diem.
Reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Looking for the run.
Aku punya Konate yang pembangunnya bagus tadi.
Oh, he's been caught napping.
Serem dikerasin terus. Pasti ke atas lagi.
The final 5 minutes.
Ke atas nih.
The Netherlands really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Nedved finds himself offside. Oh, he's gifted it to the... It's Nedved! Sticks it away! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion.
Ke atas towards nih,
It is a good finish, the odds were against him, little matter.
Nedved demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
2 up and very... Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Dia lagi. Pria Solo itu lagi.
And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom.
David Beckham Putra udah kalah 5 kali itu loh. Mana sih Bang Gusta itu nggak pernah kalah dia, gila emang. Tapi saya dia jago gitu ya. Lihat bantu dia main GTA. Wow, berbahaya nih. Season terberat. Oh iya, habis ini ya Bang. Kenapa gak facecam? Perasaan kemarin udah tak kasih tahu kan. Tadi udah tak kasih tahu kenapa alasannya. Di komunitas biasa tak kasih tahu. Dan berduka. Habis ini ya, latihan Kruip. Oh iya, Nunang Wahyu tadi yang waktu aku stream dia tanyain telat. Habis ini kasih lihat Cruyff yang kartu yang mana tuh Bang Wahyu? Cruyff yang bagus itu ada 3. Ajak penyerang bayangan, pemburu celah, Barca.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession. Just the goalkeeper, Rummenigge! And he was there to get a vital touch. Rummenigge clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Season terberak. Izin lihat yang lain. Oke, kentang murah. Itu bagus tadi loh, dia komen ke sini kan. Ini dia left dia. Ini dia left. Tapi mah nggak main football dia. Stres mungkin.
He's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. 20 have the chance to go the other way.
Passing, bro. Nice.
It's come to nothing. Turan. Great vision. Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
20 finding their passes.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Kepencet terobos
It's a little target.
Hapus juga ini lama-lama terobosan. Saya best CF bersinar. Lebih ke tepatnya Muhammad Salah gak sih? Mas Taka gak cah Muhammad Salah gak sih? Susah nih, Ronaldo berat nih. Wah, ini kalau ke rating dari 100 susah. Kalau ada Muhammad Salah, insya Allah ya 2080 lah.
Well, that's well seen too. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Lepjed. That's good running with the ball. Now he's got space here. Skillfully cut out.
Info server terdekat lah itu Mas Taka, temenmu terdekat. Sama-sama Madiun, sama-sama agama ngayomi dekat raya.
He has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
Meet and greet ya. Viewernya Bang Niko ya?
Who's going to be first to this?
Itu yang namanya Takamura, iya.
Oh, this is a great position. It's
Info selfie langsung cari. Sini langsung selfie ke aku. KTP-nya pegangin, kirim ke WA aku Mas Taka.
That's good vision. Schmeichel claims comfortably. We've got 5 minutes till half time. Looking for the run. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And that interception was most necessary.
Nang Wahyu tadi mana ya? Tanya tadi kan Cruyff itu Cruyff yang mana?
And the whistle goes for half time. And it was a half of could haves and should haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
Itu ya, Nang Wahyu. Tadi kami Cruyff itu yang mana? Cruyff kartu yang mana?
And if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
So, no breakthrough from either side. 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
Parade le.
That's the start of another 45 minutes.
I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want Eto!
Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlip to indicate what was coming. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Now it's Owen. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. Whistle's gone, that's foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Saya lagi nyetir, kalau mas tak info siap Mas Reza.
Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Oh, delightful ball. Schmeichel gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Nice looking ball. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Now it's Eto. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Tries a shot!
Ini gue enak. Gerak rale
Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, he likes those, doesn't he? That's another one for his collection.
Duh. Pertanyaan mulu random. Ntar eFootball aja lah.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So the first goal of the game.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Number 10.
He has a look up. It's Eto!
Ya bagi ilmu cara ngerti kena pemain, mending gimana sekarang? Masih sama aja kok. Kalau sekarang tuh kayak turam gitu kan, biasanya kan kotak fisik kita tambahin tinggi sih buat nambah jam. Sekarang tuh tak fokus ke darat aja buat ngejar Mbappe. Jadi kalau ketemu udara baru pakai pemain yang tinggi-tinggi, tapi kalau pemain yang lari kenceng-kenceng itu turam tak rajin ke darat.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that
Kalau untuk CF-nya
what a stunning save. Absolutely
sama kayak
tremendous, and
biasanya
he's
sih.
kept his team in it.
is their second corner of the game. Griezmann getting this one clear. And now a sudden
Ini
chance
malah
to counter.
menghindar.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Played back in. It's a good spell of possession, this.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Penalti.
All eyes on the referee.
Nitip
It's
leg,
a
siap
penalty.
berhip. Shevchenko progression point please. After this game I will show you. Kue abu. Kue abu. After this game I will show you.
Desperate measures were called for, and
Shevchenko progression point, but this is
Well, the protest
all
continues, but in the end they
Shevchenko.
are defending the indefensible.
Siapa? Double and left jam 12. Enggak sih, jam 10 ini kayak. This is Shevchenko progression point. Shevchenko alt, suara punya tuh ben kecil bang. Soalnya nggak pakai laptop ini. 508 12 10. 50 50 12 10. 50 12 10. Malah pakai bahasa Indonesia. Ini labnya cuma pakai tadi bang. Nang Wahyu mana ya? Jadi nggak racikan Cruyff. Aku nggak tahu kartu yang mana. Dia nggak mau ngasih tahu. Thank you bro, you're welcome. Kue abu. Bro, where are you from? I'm from Indonesia. Kue abu. From Indonesia. Aku volume hampir mentok. Lek, suaranya sek cilik. Emang iya. Oh iya. Belum tak pencet. Belum kenceng ternyata. Sorry. Kurang kenceng, ini udah aman kan? Ternyata belum kenceng dari tadi. Makanya Mas Taka tadi bilang pelan banget.
As you can see, we've already started here.
Now, Franco Baresi, still to this day, the ultimate benchmark for anyone of a defensive mindset, Jim. Well, I'd be hard-pressed to name anybody who got close when it comes to reading.
Malah bang.
Probably asking just too much. You can never be too safe with someone like him around.
Gimana, suaranya udah aman belum ini? Tes.
Nedved, and this is Bale.
Seedorf is wide and looking to get onto this. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Oh, that's superb. Aubameyang.
Jadi bang, Cruyff yang mana bang? Kartunya yang siapa? Yang mana? Komen
He
bang.
welcomes it in.
And he's on his way.
Cruyff yang mana tuh kartunya?
Tackle, ball won cleanly.
Terlalu banyak kartu Cruyff.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. Xavi
Aku
Alonso.
punya yang Ajax sama Barca. Keburu celah.
Side yet able to find the net. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Vitinha is the distributor in chief, always looking for movers.
Tinggal passing
Pass
doang.
isn't the best. Manchester United look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Nedved. Nedved going face to face with his great rival. Rummenigge is onto this.
Ah,
Go a long way. Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
maaf ya.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Passing bro.
Sights on the same wavelength.
2 kali kayak gitu loh, tadi musuh sebelumnya gitu.
Nedved. Nedved will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's an excellent.
Sikatnya terlalu kuat. Habis match info ya bang. Cruyff yang mana bang?
Passes coming off in good succession here.
Cruyff yang
And
mana?
Dyke cuts it out.
Cruyff kartunya
Anyone who's joined us late,
banyak.
I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing.
Cruyff yang mana bang Nang Wahyu? Suaranya aman belum ini? Tadi pelan katanya.
Aubameyang passes short and sharp. Oh, it's a promising build-up. This plenty of really nice passing. Seedorf. Rummenigge. Now that looks a decent ball.
Minggir.
Being
Ya
shifted off
Allah.
it. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Solid. Very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end, but defensively, I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more clear.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
He's had a shot! He's delivered all right!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again,
Jauhannya
and it came off.
mepet loh.
So we have the first goal.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The
Look at
manager's
Trump,
giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
And that's another good win of the ball. Rummenigge always looking for that half a chance.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Nedved spread out to the left. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Habis ini nggak kasih lihat.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Manchester United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Seedorf, who's set up one goal so far. Tries a shot! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Now he's off and running. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. 1-0 the score. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Rummenigge! Oh, it's fallen loose again! They've done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Ada yang naik racikan lagi. Sekalian tak bukain di eFootball. Kalau CP ada racikan ale. Gak bisa kalau CP. Terlalu pendek.
Time for changes on both sides actually. So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Well, that is not the best ball, as he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Tadi tentanya latihan Tiago nggak sih kemarin?
It's a threatening ball.
Tadi malam.
Thiago. That's a scooter. Now it's Bale. And it's Ibrahimovic. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together?
Tes. Pelan banget ya. Suaranya pelan banget. Ini racikannya keruip. Ini bang 448 12 SS AMF masuk semua ini. 448 12 448 12 udah tak fullin loh padahal 3000. Silvete LB pelatih klub. Madrid Wala Madrid, kiper Muna, tim Muna kebobol kiper jir. Gini aku 8:15:48 atau gini ya, bentar, gini aja lah, 12:48 lah, 12:48 nih. Silvestre pasti nggak tak tambahin soalnya udah hijau, dribble kuning dia udah cukup. 12:48 saat ini terlalu tinggi. Oke, makasih, sama-sama Bang Nang Wahyu. Halo bro, suwun es ngece. Halo Bang es cendol. Cendol dawet cendol. Cendol.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're up and running. Gareth Bale, hero for his club, for his country, almost single-handedly snatched European glory from the grasp of your former club, Jim.
Yeah, and thanks for reminding.
And the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. He gets big.
Goblok anjir dudung.
Routine save.
Thuram is
Nickname-nya malah
offering a
diganti
right
ya,
smile
malah
there.
dicuri orang nickname-nya itu player pengguna nih, nama pengguna. Otak. Padahal mau lantang ngerang ini. Yesus.
Terrific header. No, he didn't quite meet it right.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Now it's Messi. Now it's Batistuta. And here's Messi. He's tried one.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And it's been taken short. And this is Hazard. Hazard!
Kenapa ini ngebug ya? Ngebug ya? Gak tendang bola nih.
Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Batistuta. Hazard. Can he finish?
Ya, semua sih.
Goal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Al-Sadd are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them
Free
to
passing
be a
gitu.
bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Al-Sadd have their second corner now. Oh, smashing header! And that's caused a worry or two. Threads one in. Now it's Bale. Now it's Nedved. Beckham.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. That's a cute ball. Rummenigge. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Van Dijk gets it away. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Bale!
Shit.
That looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that. Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Can he finish? And yes, it's there!
Big 3 emang susah. Gak pernah menang lawan Big 3.
Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Al-Sadd are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
It's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Tries to play it through.
Anjir.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Available from stands located by the gates. I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs.
Here we go again then.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Messi. Now, can they get him away? That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vitinha. Great vision. He's being urged to shoot. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's a fine challenge. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward?
Well,
I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
He's going for goal! Well, now it's a... Oh, he's been caught napping! Played in by Seedorf.
Shit. Gila, aku lama-lama nih main game.
Mbappe. Messi. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rijkaard. And Donatoni. Mbappe has found the net here, of course. Messi, that is a brilliant interception. Vitinha, that's good running with the ball.
Passing, dear.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And this is Nedved.
Ayolah,
well, he got ripped because he was under pressure.
Sabar bang, saya udah sampai 10k. Loh, nggak ada notif ya, saya tak cek ya. Ayo, bikin room, habis nih. Langsung bikin room bang. Habis tak buka Saweria. Lupa kasih, kamu belum mengumpan silang ini. Ini tak umpan silang. Pakai Ronaldo. Bang Ilmi, tak bukain Saweria aku. Nggak ada notif. Hilmi, sabar Bang Nick, sedang mengetik. Apa sih? Sedang mengetik. Apa dia ada gitu nih? Karena per meta, iya meta. Bikin drum, Bang Hilmi. Buat ngilangin stresku ini.
Pressing's intense and it's paid off. This is Shevchenko! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Oh, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
Bikin harum. Bang Hilmi ini udah mau selesai nih. Wah anjir.
That'll be a throw-in.
10 menit 3 gol. Yang bisa.
Isco wins the
Ayolah
duel this
passing lah.
time. Well read, nice interception. And it's Xabi Alonso.
Ayolah.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well timed, excellent interception. Xabi Alonso. And Dijk makes the
Malah ke
interception.
situ.
Tedri. Looking to play him in. And Dijk promptly onto that. And that is that.
Padahal loh
Ronaldinho.
kosong gini loh padahal loh.
Ronaldinho is having a shot.
Gila emang.
He's cut it
Layak
out.
emang sini. Kuat banget tiba.
And the referee
Lah
brings
sampai
it
jam
to a
berapa?
close.
Paling jam 10, jam 11
In the
dah.
end then, no joy.
Rum.
Not for the want of trying, not for the want of
Rum, Bang
running.
Helmi.
Simply
Semua sama. Gemes banget aku. Rum Bang Helmi. Bikin apa yang masuk ya? Takutnya dimasukin orang lain, nggak tahu loh. Jalali ngopi masih undang aku. Siapa pertemanan akunmu? Nggak berteman. Ini akun orang bang, Helmi. Pakai HP 1 ini. Siapa nickname-mu? Nickname-mu siapa? Nama pengguna. Aruh, ngawur. Sedang alah itu. Alah. Namanya itu toh. Enggak bisa. Nama pengguna bang. Nama penggunanya apa? Nama pengguna itu nyarinya di sini. Di sini loh. Nah ini. Nama pengguna. Nama penggunanya siapa? Ganti aja bedsos bang. Gasnya berapa? O-nya berapa tuh? Lupa. Ini kah? Gas kan? Sih, Bang Hilmi. Itu loh tuh. Mas Taka kok iso berteman Ompol? Oh, Ompol sama Bayu anjir. Bayu, Bang Vega, Bang Adimil, gila, Bang Avocado, Bang Atta. Dan di sini pro player semua anjir pertemanannya. Hihihihihihi. Ntar guys, aku tak mabar VIP dulu ya sama Bang Hilmi. Bagusnya itu kiper itu, mobil itu.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way.
You know, for me, Peter, there's a deep-lying playmaker out there who's as good as it comes. Pep Guardiola, as composed as he is.
And the shots! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Nedved really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner.
Ngawur le, dudung le. Lawan Tangerang nih loh, Nama pengguna diganti, terus diambil orang.
And that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So, a breakthrough already. Nedved. Seedorf.
Duh, sih malah ke situ.
And Kunde. Rijkaard. Looking tiny in possession. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Kaka. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0.
Kentang kan bola nih.
Well cleared. Kunde.
Waduh, salah
Nicely
passing.
weighted ball. And this is Bale. He's picked his way through. And one more try.
Allah Akbar.
Skims one in. Best.
Elbang sih jenenge.
Mbappe.
1 jam katanya, 1 jam diganti nickname, nggak diamanin. Pas lawan Tangerang malah nggak bisa dikembaliin namanya.
Yes, it is.
Dipakai orang. Ya aneh-aneh. Ganti nama pengguna barang. Padahal udah unggulin ya.
Ambitious ball here.
Tangerang peringkat 1.
Oh, he's burst. It's Bale. Oh, surely that deserved better.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Rijkaard. Looking for options for movement. Van Dijk.
This is the time you need that pace.
Pirlo plays the game
Hallo,
a step
Bosku,
ahead of
pinjam.
almost anyone. Mbappe. Vitinha. Rummenigge. He's a sharp little ball here. Irwin. Pirlo. Borussia Dortmund finding their passes. Vitinha did well to emerge with the ball.
Jadi ke atas
That's
ke
a contest
Vitinha
to keep
malah ke
an eye
situ.
on. And he's intervened well there. Seedorf. That looks a decent ball. It's played through for him. Lovely ball and a real chance now.
Ya, le.
Oh, what's he giving here? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. And this is... Oh, it's come loose. Davids gets rid without sophistication. And it's Vitinha. Irwin.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Priol calmly anticipates. Pirlo is always scanning the pitch for targets. Oh, that's ambitious. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Best clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Floated through. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Vitinha. It's beyond the defence, and this is Nedved.
2 added minutes has been
And
indicated.
he's there to belt it away. It's just beyond his reach. The ball has bounced loose now. And the first half is done. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Substitution in progress.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Irwin. Now it's Mbappe. Van Dijk has given away a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Kosong ternyata tadi ya. Apa nggak tak terobos ya?
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Irwin wriggles his way through. He's having a go. Oh,
Kenapa nggak on cam?
from the
Nggak bisa on cam.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Sementara nggak bisa on cam dulu.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's hoisted clear.
Laptopnya matot.
And he's let fly.
Laptopnya matot jadi nggak bisa facecam. Ini lapnya cuma pakai HP.
The message is clear. None shall pass. Nice looking ball. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Still just a single goal between the sides. Knocks it into space. Oh, that's a key interception. Koku. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Thuram makes the interception. Borussia Dortmund appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And he plays one through. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Davids promptly onto that, and that is that. And this is Bale. Bale!
Gila kiper. Cuma beli PC dah kan. Amin, amin, amin. Soalnya ada
I think
ini.
he's done great there, both reading
Ada.
and dealing with it.
Diem aja, ini lagi serius ini aku tadi. Makanya diem. Ini kalau laptopnya udah jadi langsung tak jual. Insya Allah semoga cepat laku kayak. Langsung tak buat beli PC aja lah. Tak buat beli PC, yang penting laptopnya jadi dulu nih.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
Well, the first goal came from this.
Number 11. Bale. Number 7.
Udah lama gak nonton, siap
Number 2.
Terima kasih sudah mampir kembali, Bang. Kinda. Kindi biasa aja.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Gameplay lagi keteteran nih kalau ketemu back 3-4-3. Susah banget.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Belum nemu solusi nih.
So that's 2 now
Lawan
without
back
reply.
3-4-1-2. Oke, yang tengahnya banyak gitu susah.
The command has been established.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Borussia Dortmund truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Now it's Shevchenko. Looking to play him in. And this is Shevchenko. And he's on his way.
HP apa, Bang? HP iPhone 15 Plus.
Now it's Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. He's through here. He's in a good position here. Oh, shooting chance!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Habis ini lanjut ke DIVISI ya, guys.
Shevchenko tries to play it through. Shevchenko, he has found the way through. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time.
Nari.
Taken back almost at once. Havertz chasing after it. And that is that. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of...
Hilmi 10.000-nya mabar VIP. Ternyata masih pakai Roge. Salah channel kamu sana channel. Gak pernah pakai Android aku. Salah channel, Bang. Dari dulu pakai 11 Pro Max. Emang iya. Aku gak pernah pakai ROG, gak bisa connect. Gak bisa connect ke komputer kalau pakai Android, ke PC, laptopku. Anjir. Setelah kalah lagi ini bodo amat, langsung furan aja lah. Males aku kayak ketemu back 3 ini ya. Intinya dulu sering nonton, ya percaya deh.
What a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice. And there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started here.
Baru
So,
baca
Tim,
aku.
tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, Aurelian
Sebenarnya
Tchouameni is
dia
someone
habis
I
enggak
see
kasih
as
lihat.
being
Berarti
a
HP-nya
real tour de
penjokai.
force in that midfield. He's a tireless worker. I've heard so many people say he's just a
Awalnya
nightmare
main
to
beli
try and get
Eroki
away
tuh aku
from.
kemarin.
A real destroyer
Caranya
whose
nggak bisa
abilities on
connect.
the counter press are very potent.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Bell!
Goblok ah. Malah ke situ ngapain coba?
Look at the space here. Well, the
Kalian
defense
lihat
proved
tadi
infallible
ngalangi
then,
jalan tuh.
but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Madweke
That was lovely, that.
Kenceng banget dah.
flashes it. Lukaku! Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Cepet banget
Well,
lari
he
nih.
might think he got off lightly. It
Maling.
is just a verbal warning. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. There's not much doubt that this will be played
Bingung
into
dia.
the penalty area. Up he goes!
Anjay.
And it's a goal! One
Desain
perfect ball,
105
one perfect
cm.
header.
Yeah, it all came from
Ini
some really
udah
smart
buntu ini
movement,
pasti.
Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Kalau udah kebobol duluan back
So the
3 ini
first goal
males,
of the
males.
game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Nedved, Rummenigge.
Males, males, males.
A mixture of good
Cutting.
defending and indecisive passing. No progress.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
VT-nya aku
Just
nih
coming
nggak
up to
yang
the 30-minute
belonter tapi.
Oh, that's a fine interception.
This is the time you need that pace.
That's good vision. Nedved could try cutting inside here. He's got away. He slings it in. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Oh,
Bisa
what a
Shan
damper.
nyundul pakai
That
tangan
was
tuh
just
gimana
the
sih
way we
ceritanya?
were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Astagfirullah, astagfirullah.
Rijkaard gathers from the goal kick. Tchouameni.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And Madweke. Howson. Looking to play him in. That's really well manoeuvred.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Right, Seedorf.
Zip.
Seedorf hurtling down that right flank. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's
Damn.
loose here. Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Tchouameni. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And the whistle goes for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half.
Untuk
They've got the
aku
lead
ketemu
and that
formasi
gives
kayak
them
gini.
something to build on after the break.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Substitution on the field. Number 6, Lukaku. Coming on the field is number 11.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible,
Gak
but
langsung ke
without
anu
leaving
malah ke
yourself too
rumit
open.
dulu ngapain coba?
passing is crisp and sharp. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It's Bale! He's got to be quick to recover this. He's hit it long.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Neatly clipped into space. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Coba ganti 4-2-2-2. Nanti kalau kalah 3-0 tak ganti formasi aja lah. Mau aku. Kalau ketemu 3-4-3 ini loh, masa aku gak pernah menang ya. Ada saran enggak?
Played into space, and he was quick to react.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Harusnya sih enak 4-2-2 kalau ketemu.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now it's Madueke, and he shoots!
Malah dibiarkan gitu saja.
Sticks it away! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
Pemiliknya pengen bener punya nih pemain keras kuat.
He forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Dikawal ya malah diem. Jadinya nusuk dah tuh. Nggak dikawal ya susah. Info nih. Kok info? Langsung perbatasan ini. Back 5 aja lah, coba kembali ke setelan pabrik. Pusing banget tau.
Substitution on the field. Number 17, Neymar. Number 7.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, fantastic from Ronaldo! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order.
Kan dikawal malah melungap-lungup.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Info 2.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Terlalu banyak buang-buang peluang aku sebenarnya sini.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now. Shonen Balmare really wanted that 2-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Terlalu banyak buang-buang peluang.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And that is that. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down.
Oh, jadi gila banget. Udah kena ini LCD-nya nih. Penyakit tikus gila, siput gila. Dulu aku pakai rating 2100 tuh pakai formasi apa sih? Lupa aku. Baru season kemarin bisa lupa Usan. Tetep sih, tapi ketemu 3-4-3 pasti kalah ini. Izin off ya Tebel, makasih. Kita mampir. Baru dia omong langsung ketemu anjir. Semua pakai 3-4-3. Pusing aku.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's down to business here. Well, they do call it the beautiful game, and the man we see before us now personifies all that is good about it. He is known simply as the King.
It's as though the game was made especially for him.
Voted the greatest player of the 20th century, but he is so much more than just that. He is a symbol of charisma, of leadership, of sportsmanship. He is the one and only Howson deals with that comfortably. And it's Gerrard. Ambitious ball here. Neatly clipped into space. Nice control. That's been decent chance! And it's a goal! That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Arsenal finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, this is and the finish! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Rummenigge is offering a wry smile there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
It's a good ball out wide. And now a sudden chance to counter. he's been shifted off it. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Aduh, gak
Real
kena
steady
lele.
finish. Cristiano Ronaldo, a class apart, out on his own. Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awful.
It's net! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep the flow
Ronaldo
too.
long ball kayak gitu loh, enak banget loh. Gantian aku nyoba nggak bisa.
Pele. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Chance for a shot! Goal! Arsenal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Arsenal get themselves into the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up.
Mendes is the guilty party there. And he's going to have his name taken. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Seedorf clears. And we've reached half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open. Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to...
Can he finish? He's got a goal! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on...
Just the goal. He's going for goal! They've scored! And the comeback is complete! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 11.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Number 10, Platini. Number 24.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Main crossing here.
Now it's Platini. Tries to play it through. Just eases him off the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Seedorf picks it up out wide. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Just no getting to that.
Semangat.
Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Probing pass. Rummenigge looking to get on the end of this. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nicely shaped ball. Olise gets into a good position. Terrific header! It's in! Certain, searing and imperious.
He was always going to do that one way or another. A fantastic effort. Simply fantastic.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Lobbed in behind.
Gak bisa Van Kuiten.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Arsenal really don't have a
Sebenarnya
choice
dia ini
now.
tidak
They
ngerti
just
karena
have to throw everything forward
ini tak
and
kasih
give
lihat
themselves
DIVISI.
a chance to draw level.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Zanetti tries making a foray down the right. Big header! Firm header just off
Sebenarnya
target.
sih
That's a
lihat
great
kasihkan
attempt,
Turam
although he
Zanetti.
clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Turam. Deftly away. And that is as far as it goes. What a terrific response it was to adversity.
Apaan 3 shoot 3 gol. Ini Turam 68 9 14 1. 68 9 14 1. Zanetti ini 05 88 12 45. 05 88 12 45. Aku nggak apa-apa itu tadi, nggak naik. Iya malah defend. Ini kok. Sip, lompatan 99. Lompatan 99.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game
everybody,
yet to
and
kick
welcome
off.
to
The
today's
excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're on the way. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Nuno Mendes here, I think, will be very important, Peter, particularly if they start to spread the play, because...
He's had a shot! Oh, it's come loose.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nuno Mendes. And it's Nedved. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Rice. Seedorf. Zanetti. Now it's Nedved. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rummenigge looking to play him in, and he welcomes it in. Hakimi making good progress on the right-hand side.
Itu salah passing.
That is pretty much the end of that. He's having a shot! That's another chance! Goal! Japan!
Tim salah versi ya.
And Japan are in front! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Rice gets a foot in here. He's felt that, hasn't he? That looks a good ball through. Oh, he's been caught. Mbappe! Off the post. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And it's Xabi Alonso. Xabi Alonso unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Cleared without complication. Zanetti. Out towards the flank. Tries to pass it through. Oh, well played, well played. Xabi Alonso.
Dia tak mark, gak mau ngepres.
Now it's Bale. It's Bale! Gareth glittering Bale! About as smooth as it gets. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
He has given that the lot. Bang! Big header! And The keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Rummenigge. Nuno Mendes.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Rice. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
Quick reminder today.
Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far. So it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
Number 6, Brian Robson. Coming
There's
on
the whistle
field
then to
is
start the second
number
half.
7,
Aduh, salah passing.
No way through. He's in plenty
Berarti
of
kan dia
space
bisa
here.
nggak? Wait,
And that's been won straight back. Japan trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively.
Takes a shot!
berarti kan dia bisa nggak Marcel itu orang lain bisa.
There we go. And it couldn't be
Kalau
much
BAP
better.
dia
He
ada
was
tipuan
born
bola pindah
for the
sisi.
glory. He's just managed the apple on top of the tree.
Dia bisa kayak bisa. Tak saya
ends
nanti.
with the inevitable classy
Tambahin aja
finish.
skillnya
Look,
Marceli.
if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always
Kalau BAP
pace.
itu
That's
ada
what really
tipuan
rips
bola pindah
defenses
sisi ya.
apart. And it's
Kalau kamu
difficult to
kasih
find an
Marceli,
answer to it
tak bisa
when it's
Marceli
applied
tak
like
enggak.
that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity
Ya,
and
itu.
tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Tombolnya nggak ada.
Bit too much weight on the pass.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Woi,
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Kimmich producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And he's had a hit! He's gone for goal!
dia ada tipuan bola pindah sisi Mas.
Extravagant by any standard.
Berarti sama kayak BAP.
Mbappe clearly
Nggak bisa
felt
berarti
that he
kan.
was entitled to try that, and
Tabrakan
I'm
dia.
inclined to agree with him.
Skillnya.
There wasn't anything else on.
That looks a cracking ball. Well, now it's a race for the ball. It's a decent clearance. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
I'm
Ada
really
berarti ya
impressed with the
dua-duanya ya.
tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things
Number
happen.
10, Raul. Coming on to replace him is number 22, Pake.
And we have our very first corner. And the keeper beats it away.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Biasa kurang HCF ya ada Marcel turun. Aku malah benci kalau ada Marcel turun.
Here's the return pass. Rice. Chance! And it's in! What
Coba yang
remarkable
5-3-2 Mas, enggak.
recovery!
Nanti gampang
Oh,
disangkar
that's
burung.
a fabulous game
Soalnya
this
cuma
is.
ada
It
dua
just
CF
keeps
doang di
getting
depan.
better and better.
After
That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Well, it's an inspired substitution, terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Xabi Alonso. Coming on the
So
field
all
is
square and not for the first time.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Oh,
Shoot!
he's done it!
Bisa mau bat mapet dulu sih. Mau selebrasi kok malah di
Well, it
skip.
would have been harder to miss.
Again, that's terrific
will
movement,
be
Peter,
5
and an
minutes
even better
added time.
pass. It's beautifully played.
Point blank header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. No unnecessary. And time is up. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort, fall behind.
Mau bet mapet ya. Siapa takut? Back 5 lawan back 3.
Well, football is of course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here.
I still feel that this man Diego Forlan is a little unappreciated, Peter, despite all of his achievements.
Why might that be?
I suppose the fact that success came slowly, his career has been a tale of patience and early setbacks, but that's what made him what he is now. In many ways, it's made him much stronger.
Nedved will not want to lose out here. Chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Rummenigge actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
It's a mighty effort! It's hit the crossbar. That's tidy. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Has a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
Kayak pemainku tak kasih diving semua deh nanti akun utama.
Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going
Kayak
one way,
asik
only to
diving dah
outfox him by
autogol
going the
gitu.
other. Very nice.
Oh, that's ambitious. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Deftly away.
Just.
And once more, he proves rigid and robust. Tries to pass it through. Rummenigge.
Duh,
Bale!
kemana tuh bolanya? Kena
He's
terus
done
deh.
very well to get to that.
Bale is offering a right smile there.
Corner number 2 then. he goes! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. A wonderful
Pak
delivery.
Enaka,
And
ini
all
pasti
it
Bapak
needed was a touch.
Enaka ini.
Yeah, it all came
Pak
from some
Enaka.
really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So that's 2 now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Rijkaard. Nicely aimed pass. Puskas.
Ngawur. Temenku ada, itu tuh namanya aneh Manda kan, terus dia ikut Liga Jepara. Namanya Pak Ane Mandut. Manda gendut. Pak Ane Mandut. Ini kan Pak Ane nakal ini. Pasti ini.
Oh, what a climb! He scored!
Coba gak pakai smart assist tuh udah
Well, it's
atau
taken a
auto
big
buang tuh
deflection,
bulan.
but boy, he will want that one. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's a good ball out wide, and it's Seedorf. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Sampean yang ngono ke enggak.
Oh, that's a key interception. Rijkaard. Now it's Forlan. De Bruyne. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Menang lek Jepara lawan Tangerang, juara bertahan, tak terkalahkan.
Seedorf. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. And that is expert.
Ada yang punya RCBT botak lah, habis tidak bukain. Double booster kah?
Can they get him away?
Oh, double booster yang gacha kah?
And that'll be the last act of the first half. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part.
Reminder today that smoking is
Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And the game has already resumed here. And Puskas!
Yang double booster gacha habis
And
tidak
the keeper has reacted
lopal-lopal.
superbly there.
Puskas clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Palmeiras have their second corner now.
Ada di belakang mainnya. Sip.
Rijkaard with the clearance.
Kiper.
That's an excellent interception. And he's heaved it away. And now they can spring out of defence.
Set ke Seedorf boleh. Jauhan.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Jauhan lagi.
Now it's Forlan. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, delightful ball. And that's put paid to a promising move. Rijkaard. That's Nedved. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's intervened well there. Has a look and plays it forward. And the pass is intercepted.
Aduh, gak lihat.
Mendes has it in a wide position. Nedved herring after the ball here. Nedved!
Gak lihat ada kok tuh. Halo Bang, si relap.
That was a brilliant
Si
save.
relap.
Nedved really must be thinking what he has to do to score
Si
there.
relap.
Nuno Mendes is a player who's
Aduh, salah
always
passing.
giving defenders headaches. Zanetti. That pass has been well intercepted. And it's Okazaki. Oh, nicely intercepted. Rijkaard. Nedved. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Howson kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Pass somewhat off target. And this is Bale. Rummenigge. Can he finish? And he hits the
Relap.
net.
Jangan dibalik-balik kok.
Surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. One
Iris.
sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be
biar lah.
effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Pria Solo itu lagi.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So the lead now is 2.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Yeah. Pakai wifi apa Mas Nio? Dan berapa Mbps? Wifi Indium 20 Mbps.
Nicely spread.
Substitutions taking place.
Jadi kalau loncat,
And he's there to
jelek
clear it.
banget crossingan.
Grealish. Now it's Mbappe. Vitinha
Loose.
is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for
Capello gua.
Just
Keras bukan?
cruising. They are cruising.
Keraskan streamer A.
And they are pulling
Pakai
clear.
Capello pick 5.
No space, no prop. And that's it. That's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me to thank Jim Begden alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
And we'd like to inform you now that the latest travel information is currently being displayed on the screen.
Rame, grupnya rame. Udah ketemu anime ya, cilung bal belum banding kok. Udah berulang kali bang. Back, pokoknya ketemu 3-4-1-2 itu udah pasti kalah. Nah ini aku pakai back 5 ini, alhamdulillah ketemu back 3 terus nggak pernah kalah. Walaupun menangnya tipis-tipis ya, 4-1 gitu kan, tipis. Tadi pakai 4-3-1-2 formasi andalanku, gak pernah menang. Ketemu 3-4-1-2, susah banget.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
Barusan main ketemu 5 back 4 damage. Astagfirullahaladzim, itu apa, anomali apa itu?
Once described as being born offside, Filippo Inzaghi feels like
Tapi kalau aku
the
tur,
last of a dying breed, doesn't
kalau
it?
udah gemes gitu loh, udah menang gitu, aku kayak gitu loh. Kayak kemarin lawan Pemalang, Parah tuh nggak pernah menang lawan Pemalang. Nah, kemarin tuh tak gulasi sih menit 75, itu langsung tak ganti 5-4 5-4-1. Satunya itu SS, nggak CF.
Nedved gets into some space. Oh, what a climb!
Tak buat SS, 4 DMF gitu. Malah bantai 4-1. Udah 2-1. Ternyata Rumi kan tak buat SS sih, solo run itu. Solo run tuh sampai 4-1. Lawan Pemalang itu. Pemalang ini nggak lolos. Bos nggak tahu deh, belum selesai nih tandingannya.
Now Otto. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nicely worked. And this is Nedved. Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. No goals as yet.
Wait, man.
Nedved goes steaming forward. He has a look up.
Weh.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Rodri. Now it's Haaland. Zanetti. Schneider.
Waduh. Kalau ini dari awal masih udah formasi kayak gitu, dua berbiru ngap-ngap bongkarnya. Bener sih. Tapi kan nggak bisa golin juga, Bang. Nyari gol dulu baru di itu nggak sih? Sampai top global. Tapi nggak seru sih kalau gitu. Aku dulu pernah, temenku tuh ada kayak gitu sih gameplay di temen klan itu. Ya kalau udah unggul tuh langsung berbiru, terus di buang-buangi gitu, langsung diejek tower sih. Apa katanya itu apa sih dulu? Gimana bisa jago kalau main kayak gitu, udah gimana gitu? Walaupun menang ya waktu itu.
Just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Ini mulai bagi racikan. Oh tadi tinta racikan anu ya. Abiati masih ada nggak orangnya?
And it's Bale. Rummenigge. Out towards the flank. There's a searching pass.
Tinta racikan Abiati masih di sini ya? Mas kalau dengar boleh nggak dibikin link dalam? Jangan sih, biar di tengah. Rume, kalau sama alhamdulillah. Oke, Bang Iris Surya Devi, tidak kasih lihat.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Oh, Peter, I think
It's Bale! It's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. the opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Zanetti.
Such good technique.
And this is Nedved. Great chance! Relentless!
Bedanya kayak gitu tak
Just
DT. Enggak usah lah, langsung flashing aja lah. Biasanya tak DT dulu gitu. Biar ada seninya.
Move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cozy.
Hati-hati yang tanya Ratikan, hati-hati ada orang ini tadi masih ada enggak?
Passing is
Loh,
crisp and
malah
sharp.
dikirim.
Serginho. Kukcu.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's the end of that. It all
Bang
started
siapa
well
tadi ya?
enough.
Hati-hati. Bang Nopal. Bang Nopal masih di sini enggak? Enak, aku masakan masih bisa udara-udara, Rumi, Shevchenko, Bale, Ronaldo, nggak punya aku talent. Back 5, buntu, mau crossing, penyundul Owen. Owen jebol. Penyundul Pele.
There's a beautiful simplicity
Ya
about this
Allah.
contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Keto Rumi pun cuma 180, 182.
Change of plan here, perhaps.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Saliba, Rijkaard, Shevchenko, Donatoni.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Ya Allah, mepek kepala gua.
And that's put paid to a promising move. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And here's Shevchenko. Shevchenko unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Donatoni, and a chance! It's run loose, who's going to get there?
Dapat Ronaldo.
looks to get on the end of this.
Yeah.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Italy are looking to break at pace. That has not gone well.
2 added minutes has
Rodri.
been indicated.
Nicely shaped ball. Adams cuts out the pass.
Ratikan,
Well, that was a
Rodri.
tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific.
Rumi. Hati-hati. Ini Rumi. 608 12 10 2. 608 12 10 2. 608 12 10 2. Bel. Salah itu racikan Rumi itu. 506 14 82. Oh nggak bisa deh, tetap Rumi tetap nggak bisa deh. 506 14 82. Bel. Oh ini udah nggak bisa dikurangi dimanapun. Bisa buat 99 sih. Bisa lah ya. Udah minim banget tuh. Gini sih. Gini bisa sih. 99 semua nih. Cakep gini gak sih? Gini aja lah. Hati-hati nih. Masih ada nggak ya sangker tak cepain sih. Pakai akun siapa nih mas? Akunnya Lintang Eka AP Gaming Channel Kulu. Ini kalau hati-hati sih. 111 812. 111 812. Kurang sih sebenarnya. Stuck di sini kayak berapa jam live ini? Setelah petain lah pasti 3 jam. Dan stuck di sini. Besok kita lanjut lagi besok malam ya. Mas Lintang Eka.
What a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
Makasih Just makasih bang, tapi gue rumahnya digedein dribblenya. Nanti gue coba racikan. Iya sebenernya aku suka dribblenya, tapi statnya udah nggak bisa dikurangi lagi poinnya. Gimana tuh bang? Iri.
While he is a goalkeeping icon, isn't he? And the finish! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Victoria finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Tries to pass it through. Bale providing an outlet on that flank, and that is expertly dealt with.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Rummenigge. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Rummenigge aimed beyond the defence. He's cut it out.
Nico.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. Threads one in. That is a brilliant interception. And that is a little undercooked. Seedorf.
Offset gak sih?
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well, that looks a decent ball. This looks promising, and he's lost his man here. Shot a goal!
Makanya kok back 5 enak lagi. Kalau buat push emang enak back 5 sih. Tapi kalau buat tor back 5
so good,
susah.
such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top
Untung
marks
banget
for that
biasanya.
finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Played back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Picks out brilliant, takes a shot! And it's there!
Enggak dari kemarin ya. Lupa kalau aku nge-push biasanya back 5 ya.
They are flying. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
A case now of complete control.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Grealish. And here's Torres. There is the half-time whistle. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the
Kalau
other.
pakai back 5 ketemu 4-3-1-2 tuh enak banget.
why stop
Gak bakal
now?
bisa
I would
ditembus.
say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they want to keep things that way.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals.
Kalau ketemu 4-2-2-2
Feeling that the
keteteran.
second half will supply
Back 5
more.
ini.
And we are back on the way. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
Telat sip.
Yellow or red?
Yellow
It is
or red.
Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually
Nggak penalti sih.
convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spontaneous reaction.
Bell! That is some save from Khan. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's Beckham. Fernando Torres. Well, it's still early in the... Grealish! And he's done very well to deal with it.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot on sight policy. It's just not working.
He gets big. It's hit the crossbar. And this is Torres. And now they can spring out of defence. Rijkaard does really well there. He is strong. Back into the middle. And that has put paid to that. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's Bale!
Ya
Well,
Allah,
that
melebar.
is remarkable.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Substitution in progress.
Duh lah. Kayak gas lagi kayak sini. Dikit lagi 1900. 1900.
And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
delok Medan ngalahin Mojokerto. Semarang lawan Karo 19-1 Semarang lawan Kabupaten Karo 19-1 lek. Medan lawan Mojokerto 17-2. Habis ini lawan Mojokerto ini. Mojokerto peringkat 4.
What a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, Jim, the name Albert Ferrer is... Gets his head on it! That's a half-decent try. Well, they can break here.
Hey!
Rummenigge. He's done very well to take that back. He's in a good position here. It's net! He's scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Sorry.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. He has a look up. Decent chance! It's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Aku mau off tadi, tapi nunggu kamu sih katanya kalau nyampe
it's
mau
like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So that's 2 now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And we have our very first corner.
Tulisan kepake itu loh, Mas Taka. Tinggi dia.
And he's gone looking for safety. And now they can spring out of defence. Albert Ferrer does really well to win the ball there. Looking for the run. He's through here, and he's goes for a shot. Just cruising.
Kebetulan nih para rival coba gue nonton Superbowl video. Tunggu kamu jemput. Oke.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
A case now of complete control.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the...
Messi!
Kaget.
And the keeper has showed real class. He had to be at his very best.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Corner number 2 then. Danger averted for now. That's a throw. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nedved, nicely aimed pass. Nicely shaped ball. And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
Pakai back 5 lagi ya, akun utama.
Zanetti. He is through here.
Tapi nggak punya
The
udara.
defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Bale. Oh, it's a great ball here. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp
There will be
movement.
3
Came up
minutes
against a
added time.
defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Nedved.
Aduh,
Oh, important interception.
robot aja.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
And
It's
a
an
quick
eye-catching
announcement
scoreline,
today that
but it's a
memorabilia from
fair
today's
reflection
match
on
is
what
now
we've just
on
seen
sale
in
in
this
the
first
stadium.
half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more.
Substitutions taking place.
There's the start of the second half. Looking for options for movement. Howson is always scanning the pitch for targets. Seedorf. Zanetti receives it in a wide position. He can get that clear. Nicked it back promptly. And the shot! Keeper's got his work done.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but
Ini
still,
kalau
at
City
least he
kalah
had
berarti
the
lancar ya.
confidence to take it on. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Aku nggak lihat kelas mainnya.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Shoots! Hits off target
Yeah,
and by
it's not.
quite a way.
Oh, Liga Inggris. City Aston Villa kok
Yeah,
bisa
he's got
anomali
space
di
here.
peringkat 3.
And it's hoisted clear. No, again there's no way through. It's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, well measured. Not too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Liverpool.
He's picked his way through. Tries to play it through. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, that's well spotted. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was... He's had a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Look at the space, hits a shot!
Ya,
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Face to face with the keeper. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. And that's going to be a booking. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Well, it's never nice to see something like
Yeah.
that, is it? But that's what it says in the letter of the law. He's got to go.
kanan kiri kanan kiri kanan kiri.
Substitution on the
Putar
field.
putar jari.
Number 9.
Dealing with the pressure.
Number 11. Bale.
Kiri sih kayak.
Number 7.
Pelangnya
And
kanan
that's
sih.
one back. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
Aduh lah. Tabrak.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Into the last quarter of an hour. Zanetti. Good running, strong and purposeful. Crossed into the middle. That's a decent clearance. That's good play. And they've got rid. Rijkaard takes control of it and he's on the move. Lovely feet. Nuno Mendes.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And he's managed to get free. Deep cross.
This
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
sana ya.
Haaland. And here's Iwobi.
Out of time.
Played back in. And the pass is intercepted. Tries to pass it through.
Atas mau
Surely that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And we're done.
Kayak gitu dapat skor
Perhaps
closingan
not
nggak
quite
dapat.
utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly they have.
Berapa menit lagi? 2 menit lagi. Gila, ngantuk berat ini. Nanti malam tidur jam 5, bangun jam 9, jam 11 live sampai jam 3, jam 3 pergi sampai maghrib, jam 8 live. Gila.
Well, football is of course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
Selamat cuy.
So that's got things underway.
Peter, I can't recall a better leader of the line than Marco van Basten.
A great scorer of goals and of course a
Yeah,
scorer of great goals.
Yeah, and because of that, the words O'Day.
There could be trouble here. Baggio has it out wide and in space. Howson with the clearance.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And this is Nedved. Oh, that's fabulous. Played in deep. Koundé is there and he can get that clear. Look at this charge, surely! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? An uncompromising challenge. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Now it's Van Basten. Now it's Van Basten. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, well played, well sorted out. So we're still where we started right now. Passing is crisp and sharp. Shot could be on. Oh, that is really good tenacity.
Siapa yang ngelap ya? Rais Pak Mus Philip.
And we have our very first corner.
Kurang.
Up he goes! He's missed, but not by that far.
Van Basten is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Nuno Mendes is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. It's Bale! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Zanetti. And it's made its way to the shot! He scored! That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Messi! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Messi clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Tries to play it through. That's a shade optimistic. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Owen with the delivery. Czech claims it, safe hands. Looking for the run, and he's worked it through. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Measured piece of goalkeeping.
Listen, in those situations, he always looks as if he's in control. He never seems to get flustered. Exemplary.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Minutes has been indicated.
Roberto Baggio. Oh, that's a fine interception. Could move up a gear here. And the half-time whistle goes. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I'd like to draw your
On the
attention
face
to
of
the
it,
screen
it
right
looks a
now
fair
for
reflection of
information
what
on
we've
our
all seen,
shuttle bus
Peter.
service.
Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak may be all it needs to change it.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we are back underway.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Nuno Mendes.
DIVISI.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Rummenigge tries a shot!
Dia nanti ready
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and
Aku
dealing
besok
with
pagi
it.
terus.
It's their second corner of the game.
9, 10, 11 tuh pagi.
And now they can spring out of defence. Probing pass, neatly clipped into space. Now there's a fine ball. Bale, great chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out! So
Kaki
Jim, what are
kanan
you
Bale
thinking?
emang
Well,
terlalu
while the
jelek sih.
temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try
Lawan.
settle for what they've got.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Now it's Owen, Messi. He's gone for goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Jamnya rak kroso nek sambil nonton live. Bener sih, tapi live gue emang bisa nih jam 8 sampai jam berapa itu tok. Soalnya shiftnya pagi banget. Shift pagi. Jamnya pagi banget. Tanggal 10-11 tuh pagi pol. Yearbook soalnya jam 7. Jam 7 harus sampai lokasi. Kalau ini bang udah nah, tapi kalau ini menang tak last game habis nih.
Number 9.
Corner number 2 then.
Thanks, Rummenigge. Number 11. Bale. Number 7.
Pretty, but it gets the job done.
Number 10.
Now who's going to be first to this?
Coming on the field. Number 18. Shevchenko. Number 20. Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 22.
Not the most convincing of passes.
Ronaldinho.
And he's there to get it away.
Si kalah kan.
Vitinha.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Tries to get it clear. Corner number 3 coming up. Messi goes short. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Hehehe.
Reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Right, Shevchenko. And it's Mendes. Cristiano Ronaldo.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality.
And Shevchenko!
Gila ini. Karena kok
Same again,
Kiri, Mas.
same outcome.
soalnya
Just
pelan-pelan
unrelenting,
nih
Peter.
ngomongku.
Wave after wave of attacks. Now
pelan-pelan.
it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
So, third corner of the game. It's a mighty effort! Decent enough try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Ambitious ball here. And that has been
Takiro.
cleared. It's gone out for a throw-in.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Roberto Baggio picked out brilliant chance for a shot.
Panik
That's
finishing
got him
lele.
rattled.
Aduh
Ball
malah ke
shows there will
Shevchenko.
be 3
Tapi
extra
dapat.
minutes. Played out towards the right wing. That's the keeper's ball. And that
Last game ya.
is that.
Yalah.
Relief finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernail.
Ya habis ini plusnya 10 apa 9? Kalau 9 sih aduh kacau nih. 10 lah. 10 lah, semoga 10. Atau jangan-jangan main 35. Oke, ayo. Jauhkan dari anomali, amin. Dia Bruno. Stres Mas Dian datang. Season depan aku nih Mas Dian gantian. Semoga ini bisa ya 2100 ya. 4 hari, 3 hari. Senin, Selasa, Rabu. Di lag dulu guys, tebusin 20 lag yuk, 1 lag lagi yuk. Bisa yuk. Ra Nobel sih. Gak ada bel. Tapi kan dia Shevchenko-nya 2 ya. Lek ra ono on masih.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
You'd be hard-pressed to find someone as the...
Great chance! Big moment!
Bintang Eka
Massive
apik.
goal!
Well, once more,
Saling
it's him,
mengejek.
and we can't be
Tapi kan
surprised because his
Shevchenko-nya 2
instinct
ya.
for doing
Kamu kan
this
cuma
is
punya 1.
incredible.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's...
Bale is having a shot! Sticks it away! They have heard the
Pas
starter's
2 menit lagi
pistol
kick off
and
yuk.
come racing
Nonton.
out of the blocks. And that really is so
Jelek
impressive.
network passing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive. The finish, exquisite.
So that's 2 now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Wilshere, lovely pass, but can he get there? Nuno Mendes is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Played into space, and he cuts out the
Suwun sing
supply.
ngece. Ganti nama habis ini. Gantian nama apa tuh?
Bruno Fernandes. And he's had a hit.
Hah?
Oh, taken with style. You don't keep those outs. He just knew.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, you're too good.
Manchester United.
Gak masuk akal.
Number 19.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Bale! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Bale is offering a right smile there.
Gak masuk akal ya, pressing jarak segitu loh.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Mr. Loy Van Basten itu anomali itu.
Last ditch defending, but that'll do. Rummenigge. Oh, that's a fine interception. And that has been clubbed away. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Rummenigge.
Nah, fungsinya marking tuh kayak gitu loh. Dia bakal passing ke DMF.
It's Wilshere.
Kalau di marking tuh pasti kena
Locatelli.
SS ku.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. That is a brilliant interception. Zanetti. Bale. Rummenigge. Knocks it into space.
Ya Allah, ini itu.
Somewhat less than ideal.
Better there. The final ball was very
Ya
clear.
Allah, lindungi
Strokes it
Vilsis.
back. Now it's Nedved. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Belkis.
Nuno Mendes is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery.
2 added minutes
That's
have
a cute
been
ball.
That's
been intercepted. Rijkaard. Rummenigge.
Kalau kayak percaya flashing jarak segitu bejir.
It's been thrills and
Mr.
spills
Ren
at either end in the
nggak tahu
first half.
state ya,
Neither
anomali
side
banget.
really seizing the initiative, and both
Mr.
teams
Roy.
still very much in it.
Please
Either
take
side
this
holding
Itu
back
SA
here.
ya, itu ya.
It's been quite a
Smart
hard
assist gak
finish.
sih?
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and
Mampunya
tempo
berapa,
they showed in
kekuatan
getting
tendangan
both the
berapa,
goals.
finishingnya
Try to
berapa.
get another now and
Bisa
establish
segitu.
that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1.
Bang pengen mabar, donate di mana? Jangan, udah mau off ini Jang. Udah mau off ini Bang. Jangan.
That's a little off target.
Sawerianya baru off ini Bang.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Locatelli. Well, that looks a decent ball. Rijkaard. Seedorf.
Aduh gak
Aims
mati
beyond
tadi.
the defence. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Looking for the run. No, it's come to nothing. Quality ball.
Besok aja, besok.
No, it's Nedved. Rijkaard
Oke,
demonstrating his defensive
besok
quality
aja
there.
Bang Oki.
And
Ngantuk,
no
lapar
surprise,
aku.
that's a booking. Seedorf plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Now it's Nedved. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Duh, malah ke situ.
That's going to go a long way.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Indomie
Yeah, they just
Masuk
simply want to
sini.
engage the counter-attack.
Satu kali corner, habis itu langsung ganti pemainnya.
Corner number 2 then.
Yalah. Jangan maju kiper.
Manchester
Gak
United
ditendang, masih
are
dorong
looking to
pula.
go forward now. Looking for options for movement. Van Dijk. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. Wan-Bissaka has a look and plays it forward. Looking to play him in. Rijkaard does really well
itu
there.
masih.
He is strong.
Oh alah. Kasih paham bos. Kasih paham bos. Semoga nggak kalah atau imbang ya.
Number 11.
Kalau itu tak turunin
Taking this
aja.
chance to turn to their benches.
Bahaya soalnya.
Wilshere. Coming on the field. Number
Shevchenko.
5. Onana.
Tries to play it
Number
through.
22.
Played through for him.
Substitution.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now he's got space here.
Capello
And
ball.
it's been played through. that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mendes got a long way forward to join the attack. Vitinha, he's looking wide. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Big chance! And that could
Nah,
come
malah
back
begini.
to haunt them.
He really didn't cover himself in any glory. His finishing let him down when he needed it most.
He won't be happy with that one. That's really well manoeuvred. That has ended up in no man's land. Onana. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Van Dijk gets good distance on it.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and
minutes
quickly.
has been indicated.
A sharp little ball here. Oh, what has happened here? Takes a shot! You've got to be quick to recover this.
Aduh, malah nggak putar
Shevchenko
balik
plays
dulu.
it in,
Masih bisa satu
and the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides.
Makasih semua yang udah menontonnya. Ada +9. Aduh. Jir kurang 1. Aduh. Baru 8. Tahan topi kabeh. Tahan topi kabeh, tahan topi kabeh. Wong mumet. Dan lanjut besok ya, besok ke 2000, besoknya lagi ke 2100. Gas kan gak sih? Udah ya guys. Ini ambil apa nih? Nanti aja lah. Makasih semua, ada Bang Mas Taka, ada Bang Dian, ada Bang Guscia, YouTuber, ada Bang Oki Irawan, nggak jadi mabar, ada Mas Reza, ada Mas Iri Suryadi, ada Bang Reki Septian, ada Bang Benai Selatan, ada Bang Sirelat, ada Bang Naupal, ada Bang Nandu, ada Bang Sartimoke, dan ada Bang Hale. See you di next live guys. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye bye. Gimana cara matiin live-nya? Sek guys. YouTubernya ting. Ini matiin live-nya gimana dah? Tutorial matiin live dulu ah. Di sini notifnya udah mati loh. Astagfirullah, aneh ini. Uninstall. Ini nih gimana dah matiinnya? Tolong yang tahu ya guys. Oh dia nggak bisa dimatiin loh.